Toby. Silly doggy. Would you like a crumpet?
Ooh, I can cook that. It's elementary, dear Dawson, though I dare say those crumpets look suspicious. And I have a theory on why. We'll start by beating together room temperature eggs and warmed milk until frothy. Then we'll mix in flour, salt, and melted butter to make a thin batter. It should be free of clumps when it's ready. You want to use warm ingredients because cold ingredients will make your popovers fail to pop. While mixing, we'll preheat the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. We want the oven to be super hot so that the batter will create enough steam while it bakes to puff up the tops of each muffin. To ensure we get our batter hot enough to create steam, we'll use a popover pan, which is different from a muffin tin in that each cup is separated from each other to allow for optimal airflow, and the straight walls of the cup allow the batter to rise quickly and pop over the top of the tins. Make sure each cup is well greased with butter before measuring out enough batter to fill each cup about 2/3 of the way full. Then top off each cup with a sprinkling of room temperature cheddar. We'll then bake at 450 for 20 minutes to get the steam going, and then for another 15 minutes at 350 until the popovers are puffed up and golden brown. It's tempting to peek, but don't open the door. Once the popovers are golden, quickly remove them from the pan and use a sharp knife to prick the top of each and release the steam inside, resulting in a delightfully airy, cheddar muffin-like crumpet. Now, I've deduced, based on clues scattered across the internet, that there's a reason that these cheese crumpets in the movie look suspiciously like muffins, and that is, it's most likely that the American animators of the film weren't sure how to portray British food on screen without confusing American audiences, so therefore crumpet sounded like a British food that Basil would eat, but they drew it like a muffin as not to confuse American children. I'd assume that if this movie were made again today, they would have animated the scene with multiple foods for international audiences, as Disney likes to do. These so-called cheese crumpets are light and airy and pair perfectly with a generous smear of clotted cream or apple butter. What fictional feast should I make next? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked this recipe, don't forget to flip that sub button and ring the dinner bell so you can be notified of my latest recipes and foodie adventures that I post every week. Do you ever get hungry? You can find this recipe and many more with ingredient amounts and step-by-step instructions over on thestarvingchefblog.com. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.